How is it going today? Boyless Kingdom. My name is Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jasmine. I know you missed us.
Yeah, we're back.
I know you've been having your withdrawals for these videos, man. We back, baby. We back.
We had to go to a wedding.
Yeah, we had to go. Not our wedding.
Not ours.
Not ours.
We didn't secretly get eloped or
No,
anything
nothing like that.
No.
No. My cousin had a wedding and we went down to North Carolina and we enjoyed it. That was good, but we're happy to be back and do these videos again.
Yes, and we might look kind of tired.
Because, yeah, travel lag, yeah.
So
let's dive on in. Today we got Try Not to Get Scared. I know you guys have been really loving these llama arts, scary true horror stories, animated. Make sure you check his channel out because he animates them and it's done, narrated by Mr. Knight. So check both their channels out.
Right.
So let's dive on in.
Okay.
You always get scared.
I'm 27 years old. I live alone in a rural town in Virginia, about 2 blocks away from my parents.
DMV.
My parents are both in their 60s, and my mom has become a very worrisome woman in her old age. Sometimes she walks over uninvited and lets herself in, since I had regrettably given her a key, which can get a bit annoying. Like if I would be out really late on weekends at a bar or with women, I would sometimes come home to my mom sitting in the living room waiting, worried sick. I know you may just think, oh my god, that's crazy. Why not just put your foot down and tell her to stop?
Yes.
Well, because you don't know my mom. It's very hard to describe her, but she's the kind of worrisome, innocent little lady that you just can't bring yourself to go against.
Oh,
not to mention, she also has mild dementia. Anyway, this was Saturday night. I think it was around 2 in the morning.
You can't just yell at her.
I was at a nearby club. I had all my friends and walked the 3 blocks it took to get back to my house. I walked up my front stoop in my drunken haze and dug my hands in my pocket.
At least he's not driving.
Yep.
When I grabbed the doorknob, I realized it was unlocked. My mom was here again. I quietly opened and shut the front door, locking it behind me. I put my keys on the kitchen counter and found a note written in my mom's handwriting saying, "You forgot this at our house, next to the box of half-eaten cake my parents did once." I didn't see my mom anywhere, so I assumed she must have gone upstairs to sleep in the guest bed until I got back, which is something she would commonly do as well.
Wow.
Then I heard footsteps upstairs, confirming it, and that's when I sighed once again. 27 years old, almost 3 in the morning, and she still has to wait up and treat me like a child.
Yes.
I ran upstairs to check the guest bed, empty, along with all the bathrooms. I was afraid Mom was having one of her episodes due to her condition, so I ran to the phone to call my dad. After 4 rings, my dad picked up in a groggy voice, asking what the hell is the matter. After I told him that I heard Mom wandering around upstairs in my house, there was a short pause, and then he said, "That's not possible, she's sleeping right next to me." My mouth fell open as I turned my head to face the dark upstairs. And just barely, by the light provided by the kitchen, I could see a head peering around from the corner at the top of the stairs, looking down at me. I screamed into the phone as I ran out the front door and down the street to my parents' house, explaining to my father on the way. About halfway there, my dad told me, "Alright, I'm gonna call the cops," and hung up. I made it to my parents' house, where my mom was already waiting at the door, worried.
Thank God she was...
Oh my goodness.
My mom explained that she did come over to clean my kitchen a little bit and to bring over the cake they didn't want. 2 police cars pulled up in front of my parents' house, where they escorted me and my dad down the street to my house. One officer stayed outside with us, while 2 others went inside to investigate. It felt like 15 minutes before they came back outside and said it was clear. They checked the crawl space, the attic, everything. There was really nothing for me to report, other than the door was left unlocked and I saw the outline of a head upstairs before I ran for it. Still, I didn't feel safe sleeping in there that night, so I went back to my parents' house. Me and my dad are certain that my mom simply forgot to lock the door when she left, as her memory has been getting worse over the past few months. My dad has been stopping her from coming over alone from now on, which makes me both sad but also relieved. Some nights I still get paranoid that whoever was in my house that night never left, and is still hiding in here somewhere.
You know they always do that.
No.
That's what always... You know they always add some extra in there, Jasmine. And you always...
No, how am I supposed to know that's going to happen? No, I didn't know that was going to happen. But, yeah, she's not coming over no more.
Yeah, let me read the comments.
At least alone. Yeah, alone.
Great vid, seeing 2 moms.
Said the head of the stairs looks scary. Yeah, exactly. Like the head, like the head, like just looks scary.
Yeah, but I love. I had to say, Mr. Nightmare is a great narrator.
Oh yeah, his
Scary
voice is like
narrators.
it's like
It's
a
like
scary,
ASMR.
like soothing, like voice.
ASMR.
Like,
Yeah.
like it's still scary, but at the same time, it's just like a little lullaby.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, and I could just go to sleep with his voice.
Yeah.
Even though he's like saying like scary stuff. Like,
Yeah, I know.
It's just like, yay.
He's like Scarce's cousin.
He scares his cousin.
Yeah,
He
it's like
Scarce's voice is soothing.
And no, I'm talking about like speaking that monotone type.
Oh,
yeah, so he's
okay.
like, I can't see Mr. Nightmare. Imagine Mr. Nightmare yelling at his kids. You're like, you go, it won't. I can't. Yeah,
But
you don't.
I want to see what his face looks like though.
Yeah, I do
He
want
might
to.
look like Scarce actually. Not
You
like
might,
I
you
might
might.
wear a flannel too.
Anyway, guys, please comment below. Tell us what you think.
Don't forget to like,
Subscribe. It's just
share.
where I guys do this.